Gary. A 2-0 defeat here at Bedworth United. Not the best performance, really. Didn't seem to warm up until we put a couple of subs on in the middle of the second half. But I'm sure you're very disappointed.
It's just poor as we've been for a while, and that's, there's no getting away from it. I try and say it how it is, and that was how can I say it without swearing? That was very poor. And we've got to take responsibility. We've lost 1 in 10 coming into the day. We come here with confidence. There was no reason. That started off in the first 6 seconds of the match when they've just drilled the ball out to their right and we're on our heels, and then they win a corner and we just never recovered. We went 1-0 down. Tom's made a couple of good saves first half, could have been 3-0 down. We weren't really creating nothing at the top end of the pitch. That was an all-round very poor team performance. Defensively we weren't great. Midfield we lost the battle, and we was pretty much non-existent up front. And when them 3 compartments didn't work, and you're going to struggle to win a football match at any level. And I don't know what it was. We trained really well on Thursday night, and that's just whether a bit of complacency set in because we've been on a little bit of a run. Like I said to him just in there last week at 2-0, everyone wanted the ball, everyone wanted a bit of it, everyone wanted a piece of the action. You need that when you're 1-0 down. When you're 1-0 down, and to be fair, when we put Greg on and we made 1 or 2 changes, we did have a little 15-minute spell, but I'm not gonna hang on to that 15 minutes. They was sitting on a 1-0 lead and hitting us on the break, so they didn't need to score again. And what they have in abundance, I feel we've got more legs than them. I feel we're equally as good as football as them, but they absolutely manned us today. That was like a man against boys performance, and they won all the little nitty gritty. They won a lot of cheap fouls. They done to us what we should be doing to teams, and at times out there today that looked like men against boys, which was really disappointing because I thought we'd really turned the corner from sort of November, October time, but that was like a performance back in time from early on in the season. And we've got some real tough games coming up. We've got your Ansteys, your Harbours, your Loughboroughs, your Scousers and Sutton Coldfield. So, we've got to be careful that we don't slip in. We know the situation. We've got a really, really small squad, but we've got to stick together and make sure we don't slip into a little bit of a rut to finish the season on. We want to finish the season as high as we can. I don't want to see too many more performances like that, if I'm being totally honest. And the next game is, for me, against the best team in the league, Harbour, So, we need to... We'll want to see a reaction in 2 weeks' time, that's for sure.
I mean, the second goal, it was a bit of a nothing goal, maybe an error in the back four, but if that goal hadn't come in, you'd still been expecting maybe
we was huffing and puffing, and we got into some good areas, but that's not maybe a mistake. Jack's passed us straight to their striker, who's one of the keepers, so that's definitely a mistake. And I felt a bit sorry for Jack because he always give everything he's got in every game, and I thought he'd done really well when he went back there, but he's had a great chance to score at one end and a mistake to cost us at the other, which he's had enough good days this year, and today weren't one of them for us. But he'll definitely be a big player for us between now and the end of the season. And I think he's had a real good start to his Corby career this season. So that's one of them. That's a mistake. That all happens. You watch match today tonight, there'll be a lot better players than him making mistakes. So I'm just disappointed with the performance in general, Chuck, if I'm being honest. I just thought we was a little bit flat with second best. And I've probably only got 1 or 2 in the dressing room who come out of any sort of credit today.
I would say no game next week. It is a free weekend. I take it you're going to have some sort of training session on the Saturday, maybe try and get a game in.
Just can't get a pitch, can you? Everywhere's soaked in it. So, maybe we'll definitely try on Tuesday, Thursday, and we'll do something Saturday, and then Tuesday, Thursday, and we'll obviously go into the Lions' Den of Harbour and hopefully give our supporters something to cheer about, because I thought they was absolutely tremendous today, and I don't know why, because they were singing right till the end. And we have given 1 or 2 little bits of good performances this year, but that was today. That was a poor one.
Gary, we'll leave it there, but we'll see it at Harbour, and I don't think there's anything to worry about there. I think it'd just be a good game of football.
Let's hope so, mate.